Our theme this year is Universal Potential. So what I've asked the designers to do as they're shopping, before they went shopping, is look at the things that you're going to be picking up. But don't look at them as they are. Look at them as what they can be.
Having it at the Goodwill Outlet allows me to get materials that I wouldn't necessarily use. The first year I did it, I got a bunch of CDs. And then the next year I got VHS tapes. And then this year I got plastic bins, which is really awesome to be able to use unconventional materials.
I just kept grabbing things and hoping that I can make something out of that. I'm more drawn to patterns and prints, so I was looking for colors that would go together.
I also wanted to find things that I could make and create and turn them into texture or turn them into my own, just make my own fabric basically, which is one of the reasons I chose the CDs. I had to drill them, cut them, like glue them. So there's been so much manipulation done to the CDs, like it's like a whole entire new thing.
I feel like when I'm sewing and when I'm designing, everything will look different on the runway, and I'm pretty excited to see what my garment's gonna turn out.
We only had 5 minutes left, so I was looking for sparkles in the accessory section when I came across a Christmas tree. I'm ripping off the diamonds off of the Christmas tree, and I incorporated those within my look, so you'll be able to see those diamonds and sparkles on my gown.
I'm always looking for ways to turn something into something else and have it look wearable and usable and functional instead of shopping for something new. I've been really inspired by some hijabi designers that I know that are making really cool pieces that maybe can be translated into another culture's aesthetic. And I think it's important that there's fashion for everybody.
My favorite thing that I found was this window screen. And this is actually a screen that you put in your door, but I just love the volume, and I love that it was black, and I love that it was sheer, and I could do something really fun with it.
I would like to thank the judges for actually letting us come in for a critique before the final round happens, because I know a lot of us have a little bit of a crisis before the actual runway show. So it's nice to have a little bit of input before actually getting on the runway.
It's going to be a lot of work. There's something very thrilling and fulfilling about just taking a step back from your work and saying, it is good, it is done, and kind of selfishly taking that moment to bask in other people's appreciation of your work. It makes all the blood, sweat, and tears worth it, you know? So I'm really looking forward to the actual moment when she walks the runway.